This is my project on Raoul Wallenberg. He was born in 1912 in Stockholm, Sweden, to a wealthy banking family, and he went to the U.S. to study architecture at the University of Michigan, but then after college returned to Sweden to pursue a career in business. Wallenberg is recruited by the U.S. War Refugee Board, and he becomes a diplomat in service of the U.S., and he travels to Budapest, Hungary, which at this time was not occupied by the Germans but was allied with them. And there he begins to issue certificates of protection to many Jewish families to basically allow them to move to Sweden through Germany and go to safety. Sometime during Wallenberg's stay in Budapest, the Nazis occupy Hungary. Wallenberg is forced to construct safe houses for the Jews that he has issued certificates of protection to, because they are not allowed to go to Sweden through Germany anymore. He is credited with saving 70,000 Jews in a sealed ghetto alone, by actually threatening the head of the ghetto with death at the hands of the Russians when inevitably they would come and take the city. On February 13th, 1945, the Soviet forces capture Budapest from the Nazis, and Wallenberg is taken prisoner. One possible reason why he is taken prisoner is because the Soviets thought he could be a spy working for the U.S., because he did work for the U.S. War Refugee Board. Another possible reason is because Wallenberg saw what the Russians did to many of these civilians living in Budapest, and they did not want him to report these things to the U.S. The Soviets claim that he dies in 1947, but nobody is sure of this stat since no body is ever produced. After Wallenberg's death is officially recognized, he is given many awards by certain countries. One such award was in 1981 when he was made an honorary citizen of the U.S., becoming the only second person to receive this award after Winston Churchill. In 1987, he is granted Israeli citizenship, and in the same year, he is given a tree along the Avenue of the Righteous at Yad Vashem, which is a Holocaust memorial in Israel. And these are the sources I used to find more information about Raoul Wallenberg. My ethical reflection question is that why do you think Wallenberg, who was from the neutral country of Sweden during the war, chose to save innocent lives even though he came from a rich family and could have been fine just being in Sweden and pursuing his own career and business like he wanted to?